The following is a live stream boomer moment.
Galaxy-wide keeps on... Okay, so seriously, Galaxy-wide, I don't know if you know this, babe. Galaxy-wide keeps on photoshopping pictures of a bent Bradley barrel on top of on Tau fire warriors in swimsuits with like blush of the Bradley's blushing and it says ooh woo. This is the bullshit that I go through.
That's excellent.
This is the bullshit that I go through.
That should be your shirt.
It is no, it's not. Fine, hold on a second.
Me. Yeah,
yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm getting one up for you because for some reason, and I'll show everybody else too because for some reason, Galaxy. I am chill. God, don't even give me 2 seconds. All right, hold on a second. Here we go. Boom, there we go. And this is the kind of garbage that I get. This is the kind of garbage that I get from... There you go.
It'd be better if it was your face.
No, it wouldn't be better if it was my face. Hold on, here's another one. There you go. I hate this so much.
I love it.
This is so bad. He said this is my VTuber setup.
Probably.
There's this too. I'm not kidding.
Communist would smash old man and the cow.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is what Galaxy-wide does for fun. That on top of sending me crap like this.
What the hell is that?
And something that like this.
They're too small for me to see if they are.
And
how come you don't send me anything, Galaxy?
I don't want him sending you anything.
I want him sending me stuff.
Now, if you can figure out what this is, congratulations. If you can figure out what this is, congratulations. Cannonball, this is just more sign that you need to be purged.
Barrel of a Bradley.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious, sweetheart. Oh my God. This is why I can't have nice things anymore. I thought I was gonna have nice things at one point. Yes, that's a bit Omar. Yes. You know what? I was gonna hold off on this.
Hello, America.
But
I have been married
since you know the subject matter has been talking for the past little bit here. We're gonna take a look at Ginger Billy's The Anatomy of the Female Brain, the married female brain, and
I love him.
we're gonna see how much of this is accurate. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we watched this last time.
No, we watched The Anatomy of the Male Brain.
Oh.
See, this right here is every bad thing my husband has ever done, and the I told you so gland going into operation. You see that right there? That's what it is. All right, let's go.
Hello, America. I have been married for 5 years now, and during that time I have been performing secret psychological studies on my wife to see if I can figure out how the female brain works. During those in-depth studies, I came up with a diagram of the female brain. And this is how it looks.
Okay.
First, I'd like to point you to this very, very tiny gland down here at the bottom of the brain called the what do I want to eat gland. Now, fellas, I know you have often wondered, why can my girlfriend or wife never figure out what or where she wants to eat? And that is because the female what do I want to eat gland is very small. So small, in fact, that it is almost non-existent. Next, you can see the SCJ region of the brain, shoes, clothes, and jewelry.
Okay, so let's talk about this right here. The what do I want to eat gland, okay? Look, I'm not saying my wife does this crap, but here's what she'll do. Where do you want to eat? She'll say, where do you want to eat? And I'll be like, okay, let's go. I don't want to eat there. Okay, how about I don't want to eat there? Okay, well, how about how do I want to eat there? And finally, we get down to where she wanted to eat after 15 tries.
What do I eat now?
Huh?
What do I eat now that I'm on a diet? I have been for 2 weeks.
Apparently Burger King probably 15 minutes ago.
Yes, because what is today? Today is my cheat day. What have I been eating for the last 2 weeks?
Huh?
What have I been eating for the last 2 weeks?
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Let me get my notepad up here. Hold on. My wife is on a diet. She has been eating meat and vegetables.
That is the truth, and you know it.
And no bread.
And no bread, you know it.
And I know it. And I am a bad person.
I'm gonna take my shoe off and beat you with it. Because they're gonna think that I'm making you lie, and you know damn well I've been really good.
Continuing on with the anatomy of the married female brain.
Which is located in the front near the eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's interesting about this
Ow,
region of the
damn
brain
it.
here is that it can send messages to other.
Did you throw at me?
A shoe.
Where's the damn shoe? That's a fucking boot! Give me one of those! Gimme! Woman, give me one of those shoes. Ow! Damn it!
You asked for it.
Hand it to me! Don't throw it like a fucking Scandinavian! Look at this crap! God, that hurt!
No, it's not a cowboy. It's not a steel boot. It's a cowboy boot.
Oh, God, whatever. Oh, that actually hurt. Let's go. Shoes, clothing, and jewelry. While she throws shoes at me.
Other parts of the
Here's
brain.
what I'm asking you
Let's
about.
just say
We're trying to watch something, woman.
a man walks into his house with a shiny new necklace for his wife. Well, this region of the brain here is going to send a message all the way across the brain to the very small pea-like sex gland. The sex gland will actually grow in size for a very brief moment in time, allowing the male a chance to get frisky with the female. And believe me, it's a very small window. I know. See here, this is the I told you so gland. Anytime a male and female get into an...
That gland's bigger for me.
They don't... Woman?
That gland's bigger for me.
Woman?
What?
an argument and the male is wrong, this gland here will fire off a message and the female will say, I told you so. Now, as we can see here, this is the gossip region of the brain, which is responsible for holding all the juicy gossip and relaying all the juicy gossip. For example, if a woman finds out that her next door neighbor, who is married, is having an affair with another man, the gossip region of the brain will shoot a message down to the fingers, who will then send a text to all of her friends saying that her next door neighbor is a hoe. Now, in some cases, this area can be very large. I'm talking about taking up almost the whole entire brain. Here we have the headache generator. Now, the headache generator can send messages to other parts of the brain as well. If a man were to walk into a bedroom with his wife and he's feeling frisky, and the wife sees it, but she ain't feeling frisky, the headache generator will actually start pulsating. This will cause a headache. This will in turn send a message to the sex gland, shutting off the sex gland, causing the female to show no love or affection towards the male, which gives the man all the signs that she don't want to get frisky. But you know how good us men are at reading signs. As I said, this here...
I knew you were defective.
I don't have the headache generator.
...is the sex gland. What's so interesting about the sex gland is that after marriage, the sex gland seems to shrink, and the I told you so gland seems to get larger. Here we have the anniversaries and birthdays region of the brain.
Okay.
It's very large because females seem to be able to remember everybody's anniversary and birthdays that they ever come into contact with. Now here in the
Y'all hear that, peanut gallery?
back, you can see a very small region called the directions gland.
This is true. That is excessively true about her, okay?
What? Which one?
The directions gland.
Oh God, mine's non-existent.
The directions gland on my wife is mutated, okay? It is destroyed, okay? Like, there were nuclear bombs that went off and there was power lines that she lived under that destroyed that thing entirely. She got lost on a road that we had driven down for 6 years. Like, not even a long road. She got lost a tenth, not even a tenth. I don't even know. Yeah, a tenth of a mile from your house.
I know.
Like, we pulled into the subdivision she lived in. And she didn't know where she was. But there is a way around this. I found out that if I pinpointed the area of the local Starbucks.
Now that was Tractor Supply, not Starbucks.
Now it's Tractor Supply, but it used to be Starbucks. She knows where the Starbucks, she knew where the Starbucks was, and she knows where the Tractor Supply is. But past that, she was lost.
Now this here is the reason that many females have to use a GPS to get to the gas station this 5 minutes down the road that they've been to multiple times. Now this can be small in males too, because I know plenty of guys that can't get nowhere without a GPS. Now as you can see here, at the base of the brain is a very large gland called the every bad thing my husband has ever done gland. Now this is so large because it holds a lot of information. And of course, the longer the relationship, the more the guy screws up, the bigger this gland gets. And you see, this gland holds all this information so it can be reused at certain times. For example, if my wife was to do something right now to tick me off, and I was to tell her about it, her every bad thing my husband has ever done gland will shoot out a message and say, hey, why don't you remind him of that stupid thing he did back in 2012 to make you mad? And last but not least, the ice cream and sweets region of the brain, which is located right at the nose for a good reason. If you want a female to forget about every bad thing you've ever done, if you want her to forget about gossiping, you want her to forget about her headache, and you want to increase the size of that sex gland right there, get her some ice cream or some sweets. Ain't only the way to a female's brain, it's also the way to her heart. I hope y'all have enjoyed my presentation of the female
This was a good
brain.
presentation.
Love y'all.
My ice cream one, baby, is pugs. That's my pug section.
Oh my
Bring me a
god.
pug.
Hold on. Because I gotta talk. She came in today. Phone in hand. I am in the kitchen. And she has her phone in her hand. And she turns it around because somebody was giving away a bunch of baby goats. Not kidding. I was fully convinced I was about to get on the road to go pick up a bunch of baby goats.
Yeah, if we had a place to put them, I would have got them. But we don't have the fencing up yet.
No, I do not have 12 baby goats in my house right now.
There was only 6.
There would have been 12 by the time she was done. There would have been. Okay? I'm just saying.